It's been a while since ALABS appeared here last time, but the time has come to talk about their most powerful pedal, the Timeslip Multi Delay. Stick with me! What's up fellow budget tone chasers, welcome back to one more video here at the channel. Today, covering the third pedal of the ALABS Aiden Adventure series, the Timeslip Multi Delay. For those who still don't know ALABS, you should get to know them immediately, as their products are all awesome and they're still super affordable. We have already reviewed here the Nova Drift Multi-Mod and the Cetus Reverb. Both are killer pedals, so check it out in case you like this one. Without further ado, let's talk about the Timeslip. Following the same logic of the other three pedals of the series, the Timeslip Multi Delay brings 9 brand new algorithms with incredibly high quality and with crazy intense stereo field of action. So if you're interested on true stereo delay on a budget, you already found a pretty strong candidate. The 9 algorithms are tape, digital, analog, reversal, warp, GRANULE, octave, sweeper, and swell. On top of that, the pedal also allows you to enable the function ping pong. For that, you just need to connect the power supply and ensure the pedal is in bypass mode, with no connection to the in-R. Now, press and hold the foot switch while plugging in the cable to in-R. The yellow LED will flash 3 times to indicate true stereo mode, while the green LED will flash 3 times to indicate ping pong mode. Pretty cool, yeah? The pedal also allows you to operate with true bypass or buffer bypass modes. It means you can decide if you want or not to keep trails when disengaging the pedal. For that, you need to cut off the power supply and then press and hold the foot switch while powering up the pedal. Once the LED light flashes, you can release the foot switch and you'll be on the power up system mode. Now, if the switch is pointing up to tap, the LED will flash in red, which means it is buffer bypass mode and trail on mode will be enabled. If you change the switch to infinite, the LED will flash in green, which means it is enabled the true bypass mode and trail will not be enabled. For the connections, you have also a bunch of possibilities, so I'll keep here at the card the review of the Nova Drift Multi-Mod so you can figure out how it works. The Timeslip operates on the same logic. Now, it's time to talk about its controls and advanced functions, which are many, even with a compact size. For the parameters adjustments, the Timeslip works with 4 control knobs, which together with the toggle switch gives you access to 5 parameters of adjustments. The most straightforward ones are time, repeat, and mix, which also is complemented by the tap possibility on the foot switch, once the toggle is pointing at tap. Those are the 3 most common parameters of delay, and there is not so much magic here to talk about, regardless that the mix knob is not linear, so it's important to understand that the 50% dry and 50% wet signal it's actually placed on the 1 o'clock position. Now, the most complex setting is the tone and mod. When the toggle switch is pointing at the tap function, the tone/mod knob will actually be correcting the tone of the repetitions, bringing from darker to brighter. But if you switch the toggle down, pointing at the infinite, the tone setting keeps stored and the tone/mod starts now affecting the amount of modulation on the algorithm, with its own parameter for each single algorithm. In the same way, if you move the toggle up, the mod parameter stays stored on the setting. Pretty smart, yeah? But is it all? No, the Timeslip also brings a special function of ramping parameters, which means that if you will keep the toggle on the infinite position, it will enable you to dynamically change 1 or more parameters while the foot switch is pressed and kept pressed. This can be used to increase modulation, maximize the mix, remove the mix totally, increase the repeat to infinite, or even accelerate or break the tempo. Better than that, the parameter curves can be also combined, creating pretty unique sounds and effects. In order to learn how to store your curve, I'll keep here the explanation I have done in the review of the Cetus Reverb. You'll get exactly how it works there, and the Timeslip works just the same. Now, let's cut the chit-chat. Time to hear how the ALABS Timeslip sound. Take your headphones as we're about to go stereo. Here you can see in the practice how it works with the temporary parameter curves. As you could hear, this pedal is unique. It is authentic and has the quality equivalent to any Walrus Audio or Strymon pedal would deliver. Of course, it still has some flaws, like for example, the not connectivity with MIDI for parameters control and the difficulty to be switching between modes with the small toggle. But can we complain about it considering how much it delivers for its price? Before answering you, let's take a look on how it costs. Currently, the ALABS Timeslip is costing $107 at Amazon US and $120 at AliExpress, which is a crazy low price for what it offers. I'll keep here at the description exclusive promo codes for AliExpress, so if you get yours, you'll be able to save some extra bucks. It is my way to return your support and appreciation here at the channel. Finally, I still believe this is the best budget delay pedal from the affordable market. If you consider the form factor, sound delivery, and characteristics of its packaging, it could be easily a $250 pedal. So if you're interested in having it, buy it fast. We never know until when ALABS will keep the prices low like that. But this is only my opinion. Now, I want to know yours. Do you agree with me? Let me know here in the comments below. And as always, if this video was helpful to you somehow, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button so you can help YouTube to spread this content for more people, and also become a member of the channel. You will have access to special perks like a full DIY videos, anticipate releases and monthly giveaways. To become a member, you just need to click in join below or read the QR code on the corner of this video. I'll catch you on the next. Keep on rocking.